The story begins with a restless young girl wandering the streets of London with her father, Quan. She needs a new dress and her excitement is palpable. She can hardly wait. But a massive explosion shakes everything just as she steps into the store. Smoke fills the air. When Con opens his eyes, he recalls the explosion in a clothing store. Trembling with fear, he frantically searches for his daughter. Meanwhile, in an office, a man is on the phone saying this is the work of the IRA group. Elsewhere, Con is cuddling his daughter's lifeless body, tears streaming down his face. He can't believe this is real or just a nightmare. The next day, a man named Liam is with a woman when he hears news of an IRA bombing. Shocked, he receives a call from his wife Mary. When Mary asks where he is, Liam lies, claiming he is in a meeting. Meanwhile, Con visits his daughter's room. Everything, her books, her clothes, reminds him of her. At the same time, Liam arrives at a meeting with his associates, stating we did not cause this blast. Some other group is calling itself the IRA. Here we learn that Liam and his associates are the actual IRA. Liam orders his men to find the terrorist as soon as possible. Elsewhere, an anti-terrorism team is investigating suspecting a motorcyclist. They receive a call and the receptionist says that Chinese guy is back in the office. This man is none other than Con, who shows up every day, determined to find his daughter's killers. Finally, Commander Bromley meets with Con. Con places money in front of Bromley and says, just tell me the names of my daughter's murderers. But Bromley refuses. Later, Con watches Liam's interview, in which Liam claims the IRA was not involved in the bombing. Then a young woman who works at Con's shop enters his room, opens the windows and brings him food. Liam's secretary informs him that a Chinese man wants to meet him. Liam answers the phone and Con directly asks, who is responsible for my daughter's death? Con now realizes Liam is the IRA's deputy minister and questions him directly. But Liam replies, I don't know who the attackers were. Realizing he won't get help, Con decides to take matters into his own hands, burning all his old keepsakes to prevent anyone from tracking him. The young woman comes to Con's room again, saying, I will take care of you. But Con ignores her, leaving the house as he focuses on planning his revenge. Con fully commits to his mission, gathering all the necessary supplies and converting his van into a garden supply van to conceal his true identity. He heads straight to Liam's office, again asking who killed my daughter, but Liam gives the same answer, I don't know. Before leaving the office, Con makes a small bomb in the bathroom. As he exits, the bomb goes off, creating a commotion but causing no injuries, just a silent warning. Liam now understands that Con won't back down. Shortly after, Liam receives another call from Con, who asks the same question but angrily hangs up. Con then stays in a hotel and begins preparing to make new bombs. Meanwhile, Liam's men are spying on Con and manage to track him down. However, when they attempt to capture him, Con quickly defeats them. When Liam hears that his men failed to capture an old man, he explodes with anger. He tells his wife the place isn't safe anymore. We'll have to move to the farmhouse. Meanwhile, Liam's nephew Sean returns from London and meets with him. Liam asks Sean to meet with Commander Bromley, the head of counter-terrorism department, to conduct a real investigation into the IRA bombings and catch the actual culprits. The next day, Liam goes to a restaurant to meet a woman named Maggie, unaware that Con is already there, watching him. Taking advantage of the situation, Con takes pictures of Liam and Maggie kissing, intending to use them for blackmail later. Sean meets with Commander Bromley. Bromley doesn't trust Liam or the IRA, but Sean persuades him, explaining that he will undertake a secret mission to catch the real attackers. Bromley agrees. Liam moves to his farmhouse, but Con follows him and hides in the woods nearby. That night, Con sneaks onto the property and plants a bomb. When it detonates, Liam's men are injured. and Liam realizes that Con is highly dangerous and won't stop until he finds his daughter's real killers. Meanwhile, Mary tells Liam she is going to London to see their daughter. Elsewhere, a group of terrorists is planning to blow up an airplane. Back at the farmhouse, a series of explosions forces Liam's men to head into the woods to hunt down Con. However, they each fall into Con's traps. Eventually, a bullet hits Con in the shoulder, knocking him unconscious. In London, Mary is getting ready for a party when Sean arrives. The two becomes close, but then Liam calls, asking Sean to come to the farmhouse the next day. Mary confides in Sean about her resentment toward Liam. Years ago, her brother was killed, and she asked Liam to take out the murderer before he could stand trial. But Liam didn't act, and her brother's killers remain free. Back in the forest, Con regains consciousness. Memories of the day pirates killed his family flood back. His daughter was all he had left, and she was killed in the bombing. Overcome with emotion, Con's determination for revenge grows even stronger. Meanwhile, Liam has now learned that Con is not an ordinary man, but was once a highly trained soldier in the US Army. An old friend of Liam's stops by and tells him that he is changed. But despite this, Liam tries to keep his anger in check as he now wants to resolve everything peacefully. After his friends leave, Liam notices his gun is missing. Suddenly, Con appears in front of him holding the gun. Con demands, "Tell me the name of my daughter's killer." When Liam doesn't respond, Con becomes furious and warns that if he doesn't tell the truth, he will regret it. Con gives Liam 24 hours to comply and leaves. The next day, Maggie steps off a double-decker bus, which explodes moments later, causing several deaths. We now learn that Maggie was also involved with the terrorist. Meanwhile, Bromley tells Liam that a special code word used in the explosion was one associated with the IRA. If Liam doesn't capture the terrorist quickly, he could be arrested and jailed. Furious Liam learns from his man that his nephew Sean spent 2 hours with Mary in London. Back from London, Sean heads into the woods to search for Con. The terrorists are pleased with their success, having hidden the bomb in a laptop battery. Police discover that an IRA member is assisting the terrorist, and Bromley informs Liam, who becomes enraged and starts interrogating his old friend, suspecting his involvement. In his anger, Liam shoots his friend in the leg. Writhing in pain, his friend confesses everything, revealed that Maggie is part of the plot, and so is Liam's wife Mary. Shocked, Liam realizes he must kill his friend to prevent him from testifying. Elsewhere, Meg is with a man she met at a bar. While he is in the bathroom, she plants a bomb in his laptop. Meanwhile, Sean, now searching for Con in the woods, finally confronts him and fierce fight ensues. But Con's experience and strength give him the upper hand. He captures Sean, ties him to a tree, and demands the names of the attackers. Knowing the truth, Sean reveals the names to Con, who then releases him. Sean heads straight to Liam, who confronts him, saying he knows all about Mary's affair and that she gave the terrorists the code word to set him up, seeking revenge for her brother's death. Liam now wants Sean to return to London to complete one last task for him. Meanwhile, the counter-terrorism department surrounds the building where the terrorists are hidden. It is used as a mechanic. Con sneaks into their room. When the terrorist sees his rifle, gunfire erupts, but Con single-handedly eliminates all of them. Seizing the moment, Con escapes, leaving Maggie behind. When the counter-terrorism department arrives, they find the room in ruins and arrest Maggie, extracting crucial information from her. They learn of a potential bomb threat, and the airport security team manages to locate and discard the man's laptop just in time. A massive explosion occurs, but no one is harmed, saving countless lives. Later, Bromley realizes that Con was the one who took down the terrorist. Elsewhere, Sean shoots Mary, realizing she has only been using him. When Liam returns to his hotel, he is in for a shock. Con is already there, holding incriminating photos of Liam with Maggie. Con threatens to expose the photos, which would reveal Liam's connections with the terrorist and potentially land him in jail. Finally, Quan returns to his shop. Bromley considers killing Quan but decides to leave him alone, recognizing that Quan's actions were to revenge his daughter. The girl who works in Quan's shop is overjoyed to see him return. She hugs and kisses him, marking the beginning of Quan's new life. So friends, here the movie ends. So friends, how did you like the movie? Do tell us in the comments, and for such movie explanations, please subscribe to Movie Recap English. See you in the next movie. Till then, bye bye, take care.